Hello, everyone. I invite all continents of the earth to get involved. Engage the youths and children as well with adults of all ages. We are about to explore a thought-provoking story called The Debate. But before we start, let's ask a reflective question. Do you believe or not that the story is the summary of the Bible?
Imagine a story so powerful and captures the essence of all 66 books of the Bible in just 2 pages. A story that isn't taken from scripture yet mirrors its wisdom in a way never seen before. The story, The Debate, is more than words on a page. It is a thought-provoking masterpiece that challenges perspectives, inspires action, and unites people across all backgrounds to reveal their mind whether the story, The Debate, is the summary of the Bible. From children to elders, individuals to entire communities, we all experience the impact of culture, beliefs, and experiences shaping the way we think and interact. Too often, these differences create barriers, dividing families, friendships, and societies. But what if they could be turned into strengths? The story, The Debate. On the 1st of October 1961, the British highway constructing company known as the Samaritans entered into an agreement with His Majesty King Charles III to sign a contract with African leaders. The purpose was to explore economic mobility, safety, and environmental issues related to roads and their users. Unfortunately, this venture failed, leading to conflicts. According to the narrative, 6 months after the contract was established, His Majesty King Charles III and the British Highway Constructing Company, the Samaritans, decided to move their road construction equipment to a town called Ibeagwa in the Upper Bayang region of southern Cameroons. After spending time in Ibeagwa with the African leaders, His Majesty King Charles III and the British Highway Constructing Company, also known as the Samaritans, returned to the United Kingdom.
A few weeks later, I took advantage of the African leaders' ignorance and lack of confidence, convincing them to terminate the agreements without His Majesty's approval. I believed that the African leaders had everything needed for their comfort.
Upon His Majesty's return to Ibeagwa, he discovered that the African leaders had terminated the agreement without notice. Expressing his disappointment, he questioned the African leaders, who explained that an intruder had influenced them. In response, I suspended the project at Ibeagwa, promising to send my son, a prince and also a general, to ensure the intruder is arrested, offering the African leaders a future hope. When the prince arrived, most of the officials who understood the agreement were deceased. He then recruited young natives, emphasizing love, care, adherence to the initial agreement, and activation of blessings which come through obedience. Despite meeting the intruder, the prince took no physical action against him. Doubts arose regarding his identity as the promised one, based on the assurance from the king that the intruder would be arrested. Observers claimed there was no punishment. Instead, the prince focused on educating the recruited natives. Before returning to the United Kingdom, the prince urged the trained natives to continue loving one another. However, upon his departure, the natives, in contradiction to his teachings, attacked the intruder, expecting rewards from His Majesty King Charles III. As time passed, difficulties arose, leading the natives to request the prince return to judge everyone, including themselves and the intruder, the only hope left for them. End of story.
Do you believe this story is a summary of the Bible? Provide 500 words stating why you believe or not, for a chance to be shortlisted and invited before the judges for an award.